Okay, so I don't know. This might be a little weird.
Yeah.
This is a little painting interface I created here. So you can create the. This is JIT.LCD. So you can take the mouse stuff, and then everything that does the drawing is in here. It's JIT.LCD, 320 by 240 LCD window. LCD is just like a drawing panel, and you can set it commands like line 2 and pen size and color. FRGB is the color, the foreground color. So when you then grab the mouse data out of the JIT.P window, you can then generate these JIT.LCD commands to make a simple little drawing application. That's not the point of this. The point of the drawing application is, let's see, the point of this demo is not to show the drawing application. It is to show that you can vertically and horizontally average things. So I have 3 different windows here. Here I'm squishing the video down into a single line of pixels. So this is 320 by 240 here, and I can draw in here. Whoops, I can draw in here. This squishes it down to 320 horizontal pixels, but just 1 pixel tall. So even though this little window looks like it's a square, the actual matrix dimensions that's being displayed in here is just 320 pixels wide, but 1 pixel tall. This is the opposite of that. So this squishes it horizontally, but leaves it normal vertically. So 320 by 1 here, we have 1 pixel high. 1 pixel wide, but 240 tall here. So I can squish and average my video image horizontally, vertically, or both. And if you do both, then you're basically taking the average color of this entire matrix here. So if we were to, let's see, clear this, pick a black brush here, and if I just make a dot here, you can see that when you that turns into a line here, and then this is slightly darker than white. And if we make this bigger, you can see that gets a little darker. And this might come in handy. I just wanted to show a couple of flexible ways to
get some data out of your...
kind of to push your pixels around when you have JIT matrices, and to look at them in your matrices in slightly different ways. Here we're taking the overall average, and we're figuring out the RGB. So we're unpacking there. So since it's 1 by 1 pixel, you can just unpack it and get the RGB values, or you can actually turn it into RGB to HSL, which is hue, saturation, and lightness, and get the hue, saturation, and lightness instead of the RGB. So the hue is 0, saturation is 0, and the lightness is 102 out of 255. So
if you were to throw like a blue on there, that would all shift.
Yeah, so then we would get some color. So hue is 166, saturation is 52. Anyway, all these come in handy especially when we start doing image processing and the next things.
Right.
So all right, let's stop there.